Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Look at spending as investments. I'm gonna tell you what, and this is just something overall in how you spend your money, but if you look at every single thing you do as an investment, just be thinking beforehand, that will take you a long way. And see, it's not so much the act of what you're spending it on, but that you're thinking about it. Okay, well, how is this any good for me? And that could be for everything you do. Like, all right, like I wear different types of clothes and everything for my videos, especially my regular couch videos on my main channel. I just got 2 new shirts, and I'll probably never wear them out in public. I will probably never wear them out in public. Just incidentally, when I do go out, for the most part, I'll wear a white shirt. You know, and then even when I get some of the fancier shirts like the polos and, the Ralph Lauren, the Lacoste and everything, I always get them from a discount place. I've never paid full price for them. But those were investments. Not only in just good quality, but, just something that will make me money. See, I always think about, like, how will this make me money? Even when I'm buying food and stuff, I'm thinking, okay, how will this make me look? Is this energizing me so I can do some work? I'm thinking about, okay, what's it going to do for me? It's very, very rare I buy something that is absolutely useless. Rare. I ain't going to say I don't, because that's kind of hard. But I would say 95% of the stuff I spend my money on, I have to have it, or I'm thinking how it's going to make me more money. I'm thinking about that. Like even, I give you an example. Like my smoothies, which I drink. Now you might be thinking, okay, yeah, that's for health and everything, and health is definitely wealth. But also, I need to look like I work out. Now for some people, they'll see me from up here and think, oh, he don't work out. They ain't seen the whole body. But I'm also thinking, all right, I gotta be healthy to do these videos. It's a lot. Y'all don't see what I'm doing behind the scenes and to sit up for these videos and everything, because that's going into the product. So it's like, okay, those are investments. Like the couple shirts I bought for my couch videos, those are investments. Driving the car that I'm in. Now, I've had to do some stuff with it recently. Had to fix a couple of things, but those were investments. Why? People love car ROM. See, you gotta look at every little thing. Look at everything. If you can't think, okay, how can I make more money off of what I'm doing with this thing, whatever I'm getting? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like even when I buy a magazine, like I might buy some magazines that's mostly looked at by more upper class and rich people. That's an investment because it's a mindset saying, okay, this is what you could probably have, but you got to make more money. That's an investment. If I'm in a store or something, I see a magazine, I typically don't pick it up for some dumb reason or some gossip, or it's gossiping about somebody. It has to be added to my knowledge, which is an investment. My knowledge in turn makes me money, so that's an investment. Like, when you look at spending, see, one of the issues is it's not even so much stuff is going up in price. It's like, what are you spending? How are you spending your money? Because let's be real, the inflation is an issue. Like on my, I had gotten a new credit card, right? And usually what I'll do is I'll use a credit card like one time just to see, okay, all right, everything working okay. And then, when the bill comes, I'll pay off the whole bill and then it'll just sit. I got about 3 or 4 credit cards. No, I got about 4 credit cards, 4, not 3 or 4, 4 credit cards that sit in a box upstairs. I would only use them for absolute emergency. But I got other credit cards to use if I need to use them. And even then, it's an investment. So you got to think in those terms when you're thinking about your money because you have to manage it. See, in this time when you got prices going up for everything, you have the inflation and all of that. When you have all of these things, you got to think, okay, well, how can I do it? I still need this food. All right. I still need these products. I still need this stuff, especially if you're in business for yourself. What are you spending your money on? Okay, you got to spend, you got to think, okay, how's this going to make me more money? Even when you eat, all right, do you need to eat out at that fancy place, or can you buy some lesser stuff and eat at home? You got to think about it. All right, what are you getting out of spending this money? What are you getting out of it? Even if you go into a restaurant, that might be the biggest thing. And even then, that's kind of an investment, because I'll usually have my sons with me. And, you know, one of my things is just being a model for them as they go out and about, even at their age. I'm still raising them. I got the attitude I'll still be raising them for a long time. So, you know, even when I'm getting them stuff, I'm like, okay, investment. All right, investment. Even if it isn't something that's going to necessarily make you money, you still got to think, what am I spending my money on? Because the thing that people get in trouble with more so is not having money, but spending money. I've met many of people who are making a lot of money, especially compared to the rest of the population, but they didn't spend it well. There's a lot of people out there. I've met so many people, they making six figures, and they not using their money in a way that can really help them. They just spending. You got some people who's just straight up spendthrifts. That's not any good. Because then when you start thinking about it, even if you just think about it, even if it is something, you know, just for fun, you can still have some fun. You can still have something that's just an indulgence. All right, but are you thinking about it? Like I said, what started out this episode, are you thinking about what you're spending your money on? You got to think about it, especially in this time. You know, because the inflation thing, I'm going to tell you what, with prices, they're only going to go back down so much. It would take something major to happen for them to go down in a major way. Because I was looking at some of the stuff I have, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's like little things. They'll add $2 to some streaming service or something. Or, you know, and that's mainly for my sons. Once again, an investment. But, you know, they'll add $1 here and there because, you know, people want to make more money. And I'm going to tell you what, let me just go on a tangent real quick. A lot of the inflation thing is because you got people at the top of these companies who are greedy. They want the money. So that's a whole other conversation. But if you look at spending as investments, if you really think about it, you'll find you'll start saving a lot of money. Like I know some people, they will spend money like crazy, but when they were put in a position where they had to think about it, all of a sudden they knows that their savings would go up. And you know how I talk about savings. And that's an investment right there, because you're investing in yourself. Because remember, savings, what you need savings for, emergencies, everything else. Like my savings helped a whole lot when I had my stroke back in October. I couldn't work for a couple months, but I didn't miss any bills. Boom. So you want to think about all of that, all right? So look at spending as investments, all right? So that's all I have for today. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.